It's midnight at OpenAI. In the next 24 hours, ChatGPT will answer something like 2.5 billion prompts, the last number they gave us, and it's only grown since. Almost every single one will earn the company exactly nothing. This is the world's most expensive free product. By the end of this video, you'll know what's actually burning underneath every prompt, who's really paying for it, and what your account personally costs them. Because you've never paid OpenAI a cent, you're not the customer here. You're the electricity bill. Here's the scale. 900 million people use ChatGPT every week. OpenAI's own number as of this year. If you've ever asked it something before your coffee finished brewing, you were one line in that ledger. Spread across a day, 2.5 billion prompts works out to roughly 29,000 every single second. Not per hour, per second. Remember the chips from our data center video, the ones with a 4-year lifespan wrapped inside a 30-year building. This is what they're doing all day, every day. Right now, one of them just answered you. So, what does one of your prompts actually cost? Honest answer, nobody outside OpenAI knows for certain, and the estimates that exist don't agree with each other. Sam Altman says the average query burns about a third of a watt-hour, about what an oven uses in 1 second. Somewhere a data center just burned real electricity, so you could ask if pineapple belongs on pizza. Independent researchers checked that math from different angles and landed anywhere from a third of a watt-hour to almost 3, nearly 10 times apart on the exact same question. Ask it to actually reason through something hard, and some estimates jump past 20 watt-hours. In raw electricity, your prompt costs a fraction of a cent either way. That was never the expensive part. The expensive part is the multi-million-dollar hardware wearing out underneath it, which is exactly why inference, running the model, not training it, now eats 80 to 90% of the industry's entire compute power. Now the money coming in. OpenAI's revenue is running at roughly $25 billion a year. Call it $68 million a day, spread evenly, though it isn't. Plus subscribers pay $20 a month, pro users pay up to $200, businesses pay per seat. Here's the number that actually matters. Of those 900 million weekly users, only around 50 million pay anything. If you're watching this without a Plus subscription open in another tab, you're most likely one of the roughly 95% riding for free. That's the green line on our meter, the money coming in. Now watch what's racing it. So here's the red line. In the first 3 months of this year, OpenAI's own shareholder documents, reported by The Information, show a cash burn of $3.7 billion. Spread across the quarter, that's about $41 million every single day. That's our own math done openly on their own reported number. Somewhere in there is every "can you fix this" email you sent at 2 in the morning. And to be fair, here's the part that doesn't get repeated as often. For every dollar of revenue, OpenAI spent $2.37 in 2024. $1.60 in 2025. The losses are getting bigger. The waste, dollar for dollar, is actually getting smaller. Let's run your account specifically. Free user, a few dozen prompts a week. The electricity is nearly free, a fraction of a cent. The real cost is the hardware wearing out underneath it and priced like an equivalent API call that might run OpenAI $10 to $20 a year to serve you. That's a rough estimate, not something they publish. Now say you're plus $20 a month, $240 a year. Light, occasional use, you're comfortably profitable for them. But hours a day, long reasoning, heavy conversations. That same rough math can push past $300 a year in hardware wear alone. More than what you're paying. OpenAI's own CEO has already admitted a version of this problem on the $200 pro tier. Quote, "I personally chose the price and thought we would make some money. Check your own usage. You might be the exception that breaks the model." So why keep the lights on when 19 out of 20 users pay nothing? Look back at our two lines. The green one, revenue, and the red one, burn. Both keep climbing and burn is still ahead. But here's an honest update. Last video's 50 times a year cost drop number was too dramatic. The real base is closer to 5 to 10 times a year, and you deserve the correction. That's the actual bet. Costs falling slower than we first thought against growth that's outrunning them either way. Sam Altman's own framing, quote, "We see a future where intelligence is a utility like electricity or water, and people buy it from us on a meter. That's not a metaphor. That's literally the bet." So that's one day. About $41 million spent keeping the lights on for the 95% of us who never pay a cent. ChatGPT isn't a free product with an ad problem. It's a $41 million a day bet that machines get cheap faster than habits get expensive. This is the economics of AI edition. Next, everyone's blaming AI for the layoffs happening right now. The real spreadsheets tell a different story. Subscribe so you don't miss the math